Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Aradhana and I hope you all are doing very good and your preparation is going great. And today I am back with yet another video. In today's video we are going to talk about how to make notes for literary criticism, because a lot of you commented and a lot of you DM'd me as well that you want me to make a video on how to make notes for literary criticism because you people find that unit particularly very hard. So yeah, here I am with this video. But before that, if you have not followed me on Instagram, you can do that, so you can talk to me or you can take one-on-one consultation. Or so yeah, let's connect there. I am going to make a video like I made of British literature, that how you have to make notes. A lot of you also said that you want me to make video on how to read the poems, though I showed it I think, so you people could get an idea. But if you want me, you can just comment that down, so I would make a video on that as well. But today let's focus on literary criticism, and let me know if you want a video on literary theory and culture studies as well, though you can buy my culture studies notes if you actually want to get an idea, and you will also be done with one unit in just one day. So yeah, let's get into today's video. Okay, so here is the first writer that I prepared, which was Plato. I did not prepare Socrates because all the things that was written in the name of Socrates were written by Plato, so I started with Plato, though I did read a little bit of Socrates, I will not lie. Okay, so the first thing is that in the first paragraph of Wikipedia, you can just match Wikipedia from this note, is how I have pointed out the most important things from that first paragraph, and I have written all those things. Then here you can see that what kind of school of thought was he associated with, okay, and what is its name, the term. Basically, terms are very important when it comes to literary criticism, okay. So here you can see I have also written a quote. Now you don't have to memorize this quote every day, that this is the quote, the safest general characterization of the European philosophical. You don't have to write that, you don't have to read that every day, and you don't have to memorize that, but you need to know. And this name should be in your mind, so that if the question comes, you will be able to say that this writer was, or this person was associated with Plato, okay. So these are the kinds of things. Second thing is that all the terms related to your writer, you have to be aware of them. You have to be aware of the concept, okay. What is the meaning of that term? You have to know that, okay. You can also see I have written the notable ideas that he gave, and then after that I have defined those ideas here as well. First, for example, from Wikipedia you get to know that Plato gave the theory of forms and theory of imitation, okay. Then you can search for theory of imitation, and from the site which offers you the best definition of that term, write it down. And I have also written, this question has been asked, the example of chair has been given, it was given in one of the PYQs. Then there is something else that I have written from the PYQ as well. So this is why it is very important to analyze PYQs. I say that all the time. Then here I have also written something from pencil, from the PYQs. So you have to write all of these things. The things that need to be highlighted, that you might think could come, you have to write them in different color, or whatever works for you, Anna. So you can just take a look that what are the things I have written, and you can just jot it down so that you know that how you have to make notes, okay, for other writers. Because I'm not going to show all the pages, because it took me a lot of time to make this, and these are all the pages. I cannot, even if I want to, I cannot. And this is the second page of Plato. There I have defined what is Platonic method, and then the most important books. And from book 1, this is like the whole volume of Plato's works, so I have written that in which book what kind of thing is being discussed, okay. So this question has been asked actually, that's why I think I have written this. And then what is his most important work? See, these kinds of slips you can make when you are analyzing PYQs. So I would say that when you are preparing any writer, side by side go through PYQs as well, and start make a diary and write all the points that you get that you have no idea about, so that when you are preparing notes, you will know what are the kind of thing that I have to cover through my notes. Okay, you can see that I have written about the theory of ideas and forms, and this is the last page on Plato, and here you can see that I have written the Greek and Roman critics and other writers as well from the different periods, and I've written their most important things. I'm pretty sure that I have written these from PYQs. So this is the kind of things you people will have to do. Then there is Aristotle. Aristotle is very, 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 very important. If you people have to take any book on poetics, I would suggest that Penguin Random House book. It is very good. I'll link that in the description. You people can buy. I got it in my MA because it was prescribed in my syllabus. Okay, and so yeah, these are the kinds of things that I have written for Aristotle. See, here I have also written idea of his tragedy, what are the kinds of things that should be there, and all those kinds of things I've written here. You can just simply see. Okay, yeah, see, you people always say that it will be really useful for you if you just see my notes, how I have made them. So I think I've shown you 2 writers, so you people will get the idea, how you have to make notes. Now we can get on with some writers of the modern time, not modern times, but Philip Sidney. Let's start with this Elizabethan age writer. Also write which era that writer belongs to. It is very, very useful. This is one of the first things you people should do. So here you can see I have cut some of the things which were not important, which I wrote, because the first time you make notes you really have no idea कि क्या लिखना है, क्या छोड़ना है. Like it doesn't have any importance that he was thrice Lord Deputy of Ireland. Like इसका क्या ही फर्क पड़ेगा, ये कोई नहीं पूछेगा एग्जाम में, so इसका कोई फायदा नहीं है. So yeah, you people just ignore the mistakes I made. Okay, so that is also my purpose. The things you people just can see, I have written it in points mostly, and I've tried to be as creative as I could be in my notes, because you take a lot of time, almost a year, so you cannot just get bored, and you have to write important works of the writer, and the most important work which highlights his criticism of literature or any kind of theory that he gives. So Philip Sidney ka most important is the Apology of Poetry or a Defense of Poesy. Okay, so this is the most important. You people all know that. Okay, so the most important work where he shares his criticism is this work. इसको अभी डिटेल में हम लोग को पढ़ना है. ओके, नाउ यू हैव टू राइट इट इन डिटेल. बाकी सारे वर्क्स को डिटेल में नहीं पढ़ना है. ओके, सो हियर यू कैन सी दैट आई हैव रिटन ऑल्सो व्हाट काइंड ऑफ क्वेश्चंस हैज बीन आस्क्ड, एंड the other things. Sometimes you leave out some of the things when you are making notes, and later on you get to know them, so you can that's why I say just leave a little bit of space here and there. For example, I have left these lines in between, so whenever I have to add something to it, I can add simply. Okay, so just make your notes like that. I hope that is useful. Here you can also see I've here left a lot of space, and here you can see I have included the lines from PYQs here as well. So yeah, just see what are the kind of arguments he did. Okay, and then here net के questions जो आए हैं from PYQs, I have written all of those questions here. See, until here you can see this is the thing, and then here is Francis Bacon, and then again and again all the writers I have written. So I hope you all will find this video useful. If there is any other problem, do let me know, and do let me know if you people want me to make PDF of these notes. Only if you people are ready to buy my notes, because I don't want to waste my time. Okay, so do let me know. It's a lot of notes actually. यहाँ से all of these notes are here. So yeah, those were all the things that I wanted to talk about in this video, and I hope this clarifies all the problems you have with literary criticism, and I hope you people will be able to make your notes easily on literary criticism. You don't take pressure. First of all, just start with one writer, and as you will start making notes from one writer to other, you are going to find it easier. Okay, with every writer you finish off, you will not finish off the writer of course, but the making of notes, but you will find it very easy as you go along. Okay, so I hope you all enjoyed the video. I hope you find it useful, and do let me know if there is any query regarding notes or anything basically. So yeah, that was it for today, and I'll meet you in the next video. Till then, bye bye.